Tonight we're learning more about the deadly wrong-way crash in St. George Sunday evening. Thanks for joining us for 2 News at 5 today on this Labor Day. I'm Mark Cabell.
And I'm Jim Spiewak. Liv Kelleher is joining us near Exit 5 in St. George. So Liv, this happened at a spot some people already consider confusing. Is this being considered as a factor in this tragedy?
Well, Jim, neighbors that I spoke with told me that Exit 5, where that driver turned onto I-15 in the wrong direction, was designed to help streamline traffic. But with multiple turning lanes handled at a single light, some drivers find this interchange to be complex and disorienting.
Those crossover interchanges are a little bit confusing the first time you go there. And I'm assuming that's what happened last night in this accident. Maybe so with this older lady.
It was a Cadillac SUV who somehow was able to make it to travel southbound in the northbound lanes from the Dixie Drive exit. As of how she got on there, we're still investigating the reason as to how that happened.
The Cadillac collided head-on with a vehicle carrying 4 passengers, killing both drivers and a front seat passenger. The wrong-way driver was in her 90s. The other 2 victims were in their 70s.
The couple of interchanges are too close together, which cause problems. Yeah, it's a concern, and a concern also is the older people driving down here. We have a big older people community, so that is a concern.
Beyond age, Dalton says St. George's rapid growth is making traffic safety a bigger issue.
The roads are not keeping up with the infrastructure, with the growth that's here going on.
UDOT's doing a job to try to improve the routing as far as adding additional lanes, widening roads. It's just, we're already behind the curve and we're just trying to play catch up, and it's a hard task to accomplish.
There are several do not enter and no turn signs at Exit 5. I reached out to UDOT to ask if there's anything else they can do to help make interchanges like this safer, but I did not hear back. Coming up at 6, we'll have more from UHP about these types of accidents and their frequency, and I'll ask them what they can do to help to stop them from turning fatal. Live in St. George, Liv Kelleher, KUTV 2 News.
There have been a number of wrong-way drivers in Utah this year. Back in April, a 77-year-old woman was killed. Another driver suffered critical injuries after a wrong-way crash on I-15 in Box Elder County. Happened when a gray Ford Focus was traveling southbound in the northbound lanes north of exit 377 in Tremont. A white Toyota 4Runner traveling northbound hit the Ford Focus head-on. The 77-year-old woman behind the wheel of the Ford Focus died in the crash. A witness reported possibly seeing the Ford Focus make a U-turn from the northbound on-ramp to head southbound just before the crash.
And just last Sunday, UHP trooper, take a look at this video right here, stopped a wrong-way driver with a maneuver on I-15 just south of Spanish Fork. According to UHP, the driver was an older man who was traveling the wrong way down the emergency shoulder. The trooper had to strategically collide with the rear of that vehicle, disabling it. See one of the wheels right there. The driver was confused, did not realize the danger he was in. UHP is using this as a reminder to talk with older family members about their driving abilities, and if you notice signs of confusion or difficulty navigating, it may be time to reassess whether it's safe for them to be driving.